Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Hollyoaks 4. This is now called Christmas episode 1 of 2024. So I think during the Christmas episodes they have a different way of organising and naming each episode. This was enigmatic. This episode was so good that we'll talk about the climax. Let's talk about the part that led up to the climax. Martha. So basically Mercedes, and as you can see in the picture, Mercedes and Sienna, they got chatting in the park, and Mercedes just kind of has shown her disgust for Abe, and then Sienna told, listen, my grandma has seen something about Abe, but bear in mind she's forgetful or she has dementia, so it might not even be true. Sienna's basically believed every single word, and now she's kind of forced or persuaded Sienna and Martha to go to the station and then describe what Martha has seen. Unfortunately, Martha, because she has got dementia and she does kind of maybe forget what she's in for, when she was just looking herself in the mirror just before she goes into the interview room, she saw a note saying that she's the one that killed Ethan. Now, when she went in, she's confessed basically pretty much. Sienna's explained to the officer that, she's got dementia. Thankfully, she just about managed to get away. Martha did, or Sienna managed to get her away. Otherwise, Martha could have been, in her age. I felt really sorry for her. When that scene was playing, she just looked like a child, as in just in her behaviorism. And it was just so innocent as well. And we know it turns out in the end, when she kept saying sorry to Sienna, Sienna did say that she's the one that killed Ethan. And I think Sienna does feel for her grandmother a lot. I do, look, besides what she's done with Ethan, Ethan did cheat on her. I'm not saying that warranted Sienna to kill him. But I do think it was accidental. So she didn't mean to kill him, but she probably accidentally, they probably had a row, I'm guessing, because obviously he was pushed off in the wedding venue. Now, Sienna's actually got a very big heart because she didn't want her grandmother to live with that guilt. Now she just thought, I'm going to have to tell, because obviously Sienna was really headstrong, not telling anyone the secret. So she has got a good strong bond with her grandmother. Don't forget, Dilly is also the granddaughter of Martha, but Dilly, she's Patrick's daughter. She doesn't have that much of a she doesn't have that much of a bond with Martha. So, but I do think Sienna's quite family orientated, and I actually quite enjoy seeing scenes with Mercedes and Sienna, because obviously they're like the kind of matriarch or the house head for each of their families, and it's just nice to see them being friends and them kind of doing a mission together. Anyway, other storylines, Vicky and Robbie's kind of pressurizing Vicky to tell everyone that they're expecting. Vicky doesn't want to go, she doesn't want to tell everyone yet, because she kind of confessed to Dylan that Robbie's not the father of the baby. Can't wait till that comes up, because that's going to be, obviously, Robbie's going to be explosive with that. And if he finds out who is the father, then he may very well kill the real father, which is most likely his own brother Freddie, unfortunately. Grace, unfortunately, kind of is trying to control Freddie. It's not a healthy relationship for either of them, either Grace or Freddie. The fact that she has to monitor him and kind of delete his messages. I know Mercedes is trying to contact Freddie, but it's just the way Grace is kind of treating Freddie right now. It's almost like he's a child, and she's his mum. It's not really nice. So she is kind of manipulating things there. I mean, if it will be in Grace's best interest if Freddie wants to be with Mercedes, then let him be, so that way it doesn't, you don't get any more hurt. If imagine you guys were to marry one day, etc., and then that happens, that will be more devastating. That is it from me, guys. I hope you enjoy the episode review. Oh yeah, last of all, to end on a positive note, Mizbah throws a party at the dog. I think she booked a reservation with Tony. So maybe let's see the episode in the party. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode review. Peace.